And now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 diamonds, 1 ring tonight. Who will shine the brightest? Mexico, Cuba, San Antonio, and to the world. It's golden time! Introducing team first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner. Standing with trainer Eufrancio Gonzalez, and also Osvaldo Rodello and Henry Ribalta. Tonight wearing white with teal with pink and trim. He weighed in at 173.8 pounds. Tonight he steps into the ring with an outstanding record, 24 bouts, 21 victories, 17 wins, coming to you by way of knockout and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, USA, by way of Cuba, here is the monster, Yunieski Gonzalez! And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing with trainer Julian Chua, Chris Wong, and Joel Flores. Tonight, he dons silver with red trim and tipped the scale at 174.4 pounds. Tonight, this Mexican warrior steps into this contest perfect as he dedicates his bout in the memory of Mexican icon, Vicente Chente Fernandez. His record, 42 bouts, 42 victories, 28 wins, coming to you by way of knockout, no defeats. Here is the former 5-time defending super middleweight champion of the world, El Invicto de Mazatlán, Sinaloa, México, presentando Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez.
Zurdo, let's go. You received the pre-fight instruction, recibiste las instrucciones. Protect yourself, protégete todo el tiempo. Give me a clean fight, una pelea limpia. Good luck, buena suerte.
Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez has looked like a world beater at the light heavyweight division. And he's going to have to beat another tough Cuban tonight, Yunieski Gonzalez, who looks like he hasn't smiled in 20 years. He is a nice guy, but tonight all business as he looks to become a wrecking crew in the early rounds. Scheduled for 12, Ramirez in the white and red, Gonzalez in the teal and pink.
Key to this fight, to me, is distance. Gonzalez was carved up by Bostic in the fight 4 years ago now, because Bostic was able to keep his distance and just batter him from the outside. Gonzalez has to find a way on the inside to make this more of a bar fight.
Ramirez so soft-spoken, walks in the room so unassuming, but in the ring, he carries quite a punch. 28 KOs and 42 wins, and he's vowed to get another one here tonight as Gonzalez trying to start fast.
Yeah, Ramirez showing respect for Gonzalez.
Wait a minute, a right hand lands for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is dangerous early, especially in the first round. He has 7 first-round knockouts.
You know, for all of Ramirez's physical tools, he oftentimes doesn't use them. He has got the length and the reach to be really effective operating behind the jab, but a lot of times in his career, we've seen him prefer to take fights on the inside.
And there's that body shot that Ramirez is going to be looking for. Body shots and uppercuts if you're Ramirez, but you got to stay off the ropes.
Left hand connects on Zurdo, and this is a dream start for Yunieski Gonzalez.
He told us he was destined for this moment and destined for this opportunity. He's fighting like it.
His feet are all tangled up with the southpaw. You'll see that a lot when an orthodox fighter squares off against a left-hander.
So Gonzalez lost 3 of his last 5 fights before the 3-year hiatus, but if you look back and dive into those fights, many think he was robbed in the fight against Jean Pascal, and then he had a majority decision loss to Shabransky. So those early losses weren't terrible ones. It's the Bostic loss that stands out as a really bad one.
That Pascal loss was bad because I believe he won that fight, and that derailed his career and
straight right hand.
Derailed his ambition and confidence going forward.
As they say in team sports, you can throw the records out the window. That does not matter now. And Gonzalez is giving Zurdo all kinds of fits.
Big right hand landed by Gonzalez right there. Ramirez acknowledged it, but he doesn't want to take big shots like that so early in the fight. There's that left uppercut. Uppercuts are what make Zurdo Ramirez so dangerous. But right now, he needs to be very careful in this first 3 minutes of this fight.
Great start for the Cuban as he eats the straight left hand.
Hey, you can hear it, I'm gonna say it.
I apologize for Sergio's spelling of that word. I did love the advice in the corner. So listen, just box him right now. You can rough him up a little later, but he can't keep this pace up.
But this is what I was talking about. You know, you go back to the Jesse Hart fights, which Ramirez is effectively known for, 2 of the best fights and best wins of his career. When Hart was able to get back into it, he took the fight on the inside. He made it more of a brawl. And when you watch them, sometimes it looked like Ramirez was just letting him do that. He's got the physical tools to avoid fights like this.
In that first round, it looked to me like Ramirez was showing too much respect for Gonzalez. And I like the fact that he did that because Gonzalez is dangerous early, but don't show too much respect where you get the confidence away. Pop him like that on the outside of the jab. When you have the reach advantage, you got to use that advantage to your benefit.
There's another stiff jab from Zurdo.
Zurdo needs to pop him from the outside and gut him from the inside.
And Sergio, everything so far from Ramirez is upstairs. His 2 wins his 2 knockdowns against Sullivan Barrera, both courtesy of body shots early in that fight.
And this is how he sets up those uppercuts and body shots, by popping him with that jab from the outside, using that reach advantage, making your opponent miss. That's one thing Gonzalez has. He has bad balance when he misses.
Good head movement there from Gonzalez, who slowed down considerably here in the second round compared to round 1.
Well, that's because Ramirez is not standing in front of him anymore. You can't be a stationary target with Gonzalez. He has heavy hands and heavy feet.
Good jab there from the Cuban. It appears that Ramirez can basically just jab him to death all night if he wants to.
If he wants to, but he likes to get on the inside as well. His money punch is that left hook to the body.
And this is what Gonzalez likes to do, sometimes bury his forehead right in your chest. But Sergio, you say if he does that, he's perfect picking for Ramirez's uppercuts.
He is, especially with that right uppercut. But it seems like Ramirez is a little bit too relaxed right now. He needs to be careful, especially in these early rounds.
Caught him coming in this time. Ramirez just too excited, I think, to play it safe.
He landed some beautiful, strong right uppercuts on the inside. That's his money punch. If he can pair that with that left hook to the body right there, just like he did in his last fight, that's how he wins this fight.
Good skills being shown here by Zurdo Ramirez. Exciting fight.
Right in the corner of Ramirez. You're gonna get this guy out, but don't give him opportunity so early. Take him into deeper water.
He's not listening though, Sergio. He's coming right after him. Great instructions, but if you don't listen to him, how great are they?
Well, he's following him right there. He's punching and dipping. You gotta watch out for counters coming back, because they're gonna be wide counters coming back from Gonzalez. So punch with precision and get out.
He's right in the fire, and the crowd is eating it up.
Yeah, but look at how smooth Ramirez is. Now he's moving his head, pivoting away, not standing in front of the power of Yunieski Gonzalez.
Not even a warning. Not even a warning.
You know, that was a cheap move by Gonzalez, who kept Ramirez in that headlock longer than he needed to. But taking a point away without a warning is ridiculous.
You wonder if he'd have done the same thing to Ramirez.
Right. Beautiful boxing here by Ramirez. I mean, getting angles and still not ignoring the body. The body and the uppercuts is what Ramirez does so well.
Oh, and he got caught with the right hand. He's rolling the dice, Sergio.
Gonzalez caught Ramirez coming in with that check right hand.
Right hand there for Zurdo. Zurdo wants to get him out of here right now.
Well, you better be careful because I'm telling you, Gonzalez is dangerous early in these fights. He's looking for those overhand rights. That's the money punch with a southpaw, just like that, coming up short.
Is this the fight you expected, Chris Mannix?
Not really, because Gonzalez, well, he's been a little more active than I thought he was going to be. But Ramirez is kind of letting him be active. He's standing in the pocket, just trading with him and not using his outside skills.
Ramirez landed a big left hand, but Gonzalez took it well.
He wanted to make a statement. He wants Bivol to notice him, and he is doing that so far. And now it's Gonzalez on the front foot. Nice spin move by Zurdo.
Zurdo is nifty for being such a tall, big fighter. I'm really impressed with the pivots, just like that. The pivots of Ramirez, not standing in front of the power.
Oh, he got caught there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez is landing some power punches, and Zurdo's feeling it.
Zurdo's feeling them, but he's also rolling with them. They're going off the shoulders, the big shoulders of Ramirez.
He's not rolling with all of them. Oh, big left hand there for Ramirez. And again, he's lighting him up right at the bell. They exchange shots.
Gonzalez told us this was going to be his fight, his moment, his destiny.
Ramirez because of the point deduction for holding. Round 4 and a more, dare I say, exciting and competitive fight than we thought this would be.
Some really good punches and exchanges in that round. Ramirez got the better of it, but I'm telling you, Gonzalez is looking for that right hand, that short right hand, and that looping overhand right.
You're giving him a lot of credit, though, Sergio. I don't think he has much left. I think the corner is right from Zurdo Ramirez saying he is going to tire. I think he's already there.
How do you like that right hand, Chris? That landed cleanly on Ramirez.
Okay.
He's looking for that big right hand, I'm telling you. He's a cagey veteran with power.
Yeah, you're not seeing combinations, though. It's one shot, waiting, feet seem stuck in the mud.
So Sergio believes, Chris does not. Let's see how this plays out here in the 4th round under 2 minutes to go. Zurdo Ramirez, a substantial favorite here tonight. Not many people giving Gonzalez much of a chance at all. Couple of shots landed there for Gonzalez. As you look at the punches in round 3, Zurdo with 32 landed, 21 for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez walking back Ramirez now.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. That buckled the knees. Is this the beginning of the end for Gonzalez? He's coming forward now like a bull. Incredible action between these two light heavyweights. Look at this, and down goes Gonzalez. They'll say it was a push.
I love the way that Ramirez is countering backwards. They're all power counter shots.
Zurdo Ramirez fighting like he's got somewhere to go. He does not want this to continue much longer.
And we saw in the Chisora-Parker fight, the uppercut was there for Joseph Parker. I think the uppercut is right there for Ramirez, too.
And this is the thing about Gonzalez. He has bad balance. Every time he misses, he falls off balance.
And he's eating punch after power punch. You're right, his foundation is shot. Oh, but he's still got enough to land that right hand. Incredible action here in San Antonio.
Wow. Two big men throwing big shots right here.
Gonzalez is fighting on fumes right now.
The referee taking a good look at Zurdo, bearing down on his opponent. He's ready to go.
Gonzalez better throw something back.
10 seconds left. What a fight this has been!
Wow!
Let me tell you something, Gonzalez really slow off his stool.
The doctor needs to stop this. Gonzalez literally had to be lifted off his stool at the end or at the beginning of this round. I think it's a mistake to allow this fight to continue.
He might have to be lifted off the canvas here in a few moments. His trainer asking him, do you want to continue? And he didn't answer several times.
Yeah, the body language said a lot in that moment. Gonzalez was largely unresponsive to those questions.
Ramirez is going to have to put out Gonzalez, put him out of his misery here, because Gonzalez not going anywhere.
Referee Rafael Ramos right on top of these guys.
Gonzalez still looking for that overhand right.
Pretty impressive chin shown by Gonzalez. He's just eating straight left hands.
And now he's coming forward. Remember the Alamo. That's what Gonzalez, that's his mentality. I'm not out of it till I'm out of it.
I think it'll serve Ramirez right to just pot shot Gonzalez right now, make him fall off balance by boxing outside the jab, then stepping back and catching him with that uppercut.
Look at the percentage landed for both these fighters on their power punches. It has been a bruising encounter, to say the least.
Gonzalez had almost 400 amateur fights, was part of the national Cuban Olympic team, but this is not the style we're used to seeing by Cuban fighters. He's a slugger.
And just when we counted him out, he's right back in it. And there's a rare body shot from Zurdo Ramirez, Chris.
That's surprising, given how effective he was with those body shots against Sullivan Barrera.
Well, he's already lasted longer than Sullivan Barrera did. You're just waiting for Zurdo to catch him clean.
Zurdo doing the right thing, pivoting away now, not standing in front of Gonzalez.
Nice little good right hand on the inside for Ramirez. 30 seconds to go. Gonzalez looks gassed.
That check right hook hurt Gonzalez. I think a barrage of punches is gonna stop Gonzalez.
And finally downstairs, Zurdo working the body too. How is Gonzalez still on his feet? I would have bet a lot of money he didn't make it through this fifth round when it started. But here he is. One tough customer is Yunieski Gonzalez.
He has been headhunting for most of this fight. A little more digging to the body can set up one big shot.
Absolutely. In that replay we showed, Ramirez was landing too easily to the head, but it was a left hand to the body that was the most effective punch.
Let's take a look at Chris Mannix's scorecard through 5.
Pretty easy fight to score up until this point, 49-45. Gonzalez did excellent work in that first round. Since then, even with Gonzalez having his moments, it has been all Zurdo Ramirez.
Looking at that scorecard, you wouldn't realize how much drama we've had in this bout.
If Ramirez studied the fights of Gonzalez, he would know not to stand in front, always be shifting away, looking to keep Gonzalez on the outside. The uppercuts and the body shots do not exchange with Yunieski Gonzalez.
Not much coming back now from Gonzalez. Trying to shake his arms out. The leg's still a little off balance for Gonzalez.
And Sergio, despite the advice from the corner, Ramirez really isn't heeding it right now. He's staying upstairs with most of his shots.
You know, anytime you have a fighter that's cocking that right hand, you know, you don't want to give him that opportunity with body shots. So maybe that's what it is with Ramirez.
I was going to say Gonzalez almost fell over, and then he just did. It took Ramirez with him.
Hey, go ahead.
Help Ramirez up.
Let's go.
Many in this crowd still on their feet. It's been that kind of fight. The first 4 rounds were incredible. Sergio, you said if Gonzalez had a chance to win. Ooh, nice counter right hand. I was about to say, did his moment pass him by? Does he still have a chance?
Well, I think we're seeing the fact that he does have a chance because Ramirez is backing up now. He's respecting the power and the strength and the resilience of Yunieski Gonzalez. Whenever you have tough guys like this, especially when they're taking big shots upstairs, you just gotta focus downstairs to the body, frustrate them, make him fall off balance, make him use those 36-year-old legs. See, just like that, Ramirez threw a combination, made a miss, and backed up. Gonzalez doesn't have good balance.
Round 7. Who would have thought we'd be here at the end of the 4th? Gonzalez looks like he was completely washed out. Wouldn't answer his trainer when he said, do you want to keep fighting? The doctor took a good look at him.
That's it.
Oh, a big head collision. It looked like the forehead of Gonzalez clipped Ramirez good.
Yeah, caught him right on the jaw, too.
Ooh.
Nice and alert.
That could change the complexion of a fight.
Back on the jab in the face.
They both collided, and you get to see that a lot with lefties and righties. They clash feet, they clash heads a lot.
Good left cross from Ramirez.
Back in the body when you lock him up. Watch that right hand.
See, watch that right hand is what Julian Chua is saying, and that's a big right hand that Ramirez just needs to look out for. That's the
Oh, a shot from Gonzalez, and that snapped Ramirez's head, and he's backpedaling.
Ramirez is hurt by that left hook. That rocks Zurdo Ramirez.
And he goes downstairs.
And there's that chopping right hand that Yunieski Gonzalez is known for. He did that with Pascal a lot. Chopping right hand. There it is again.
And Ramirez continues to neglect the body, and it's right there for the picking.
When he looks at this fight over again, that's what he's gonna see. He's ignoring one of his favorite punches, the left hand to the body and the uppercuts.
So flat-footed too is Gonzalez. It's amazing where he gets his power from.
That's it. Well, that's exactly what you need to do to get that power. Flat feet, but that also creates bad balance when you miss.
There's the jab.
You know, I'd be interested in the state of Zurdo's jaw right now. If you look back, and we'll show the replay after this round, that wasn't a headbutt. That was like a head slam where the top of Gonzalez's head clipped the jaw, almost like a power punch that Ramirez took.
Gonzalez's recuperative powers are incredible. How is he still in this fight when he's looked gassed for so long?
Because Ramirez is giving him a chance. He's fighting him off.
And that was a good round for Yunieski.
Giving opportunities to Gonzalez.
Round 8 scheduled for 12.
I've never seen a headbutt collide that cleanly on a jaw. Chris
Mannix's scorecard.
Yeah, I've got it 68-64 for Ramirez, but Gonzalez, that was his best round since the first round of this fight. Landed cleaner shots. Headbutt doesn't count as a punch, but that was an impactful moment for this fight. We'll see how well Ramirez recovers after that.
Oh, he ate a couple, but then landed a right, did Gonzalez, who's all of a sudden looking very confident.
Good check right hand right there.
Yeah, when he sticks and moves, that's when he's at his best, no doubt.
And that's what Ramirez has to do here. He can't fight Gonzalez this fight. He can't exchange punches with him. You gotta pot shot him from the outside. Make Gonzalez fall off balance when he misses and make him pay.
Yeah, and this is a bad distance for Gonzalez. This is where Bostic had him back in 2017, was able to carve him up. He's got to get back on the inside, make it a more physical fight.
A lot of redness around both eyes. The nose looks swollen of Ramirez. He has been in a fight tonight for sure.
Yeah, Bostic kept him at a distance. Shabransky kept him at a distance. That's how you have success with a tough guy. Don't stand in front of him. Don't let him get off with punches. You pot shot him.
Playing much safer this round, it appears, is Ramirez.
Much smarter.
Good head movement again from the Cuban.
And once again, Sergio, everything is upstairs. In between rounds, Zurdo's corner is begging him to go to the body, yet when he comes out here for 3 minutes, he's going upstairs every time.
There's that chopping right hand by Gonzalez. Well, the reason he's not going to the body right now is because he's boxing effectively from the outside, and he's pivoting away, shifting. This is what he needs to do right now because Gonzalez is not going anywhere.
There's a left hand to the body, spins him around, goes upstairs and caught him flush with that left hand.
He caught him flush because he got an angle. He caught that southpaw angle. Now he's using the shifts.
Good round here for Zurdo.
That's how you beat down tough guys. You fight them and beat them from an angle. Good chopping left hand there by Gonzalez. Ramirez dominated 2 minutes and 55 seconds, but it just took one punch from the dangerous Cuban at the end.
Round 9 scheduled for 12. If you're just joining us, this has been an incredible fight to watch. The first 4 rounds were off the charts good, like fight of the year type of stuff. And then we got to a point where we thought Ramirez was just going to blast him out of there. But Gonzalez continues to hang in there and land the occasional punch like that. A monster performance from the monster, Yunieski Gonzalez. Look at the swelling under the eyes of Ramirez. Haven't seen him look like this in a long time.
Well, we could see who the natural bigger fighter, the natural light heavyweight is here, because punches like that would have taken out anybody at 175. But Ramirez, you know, he has to rely on his skill now. The jab, the body shots just like that. Keep the punches in twos and fews. Don't exchange too much punches with Gonzalez. Gonzalez is looking to catch you in between the shots with that right hand.
That chopping right just missed.
And that's because Zurdo went downstairs finally, digging down to the body of Gonzalez. Anytime the taller fighter goes downstairs to the body, the shorter fighter is going to have an opportunity to come over the top.
At 175 pounds, Zurdo Ramirez has 3 fights and 3 knockouts. But that streak in jeopardy as we're in round 9, scheduled for 12.
If Ramirez doesn't hurt Gonzalez to the body, I just don't see Gonzalez going anywhere. He already took the best headshots from Ramirez.
Although Ramirez took the best headshot from Gonzalez, literally with his head.
Literally. There's that body shot. There's that body shot Ramirez landed on Barrero Sullivan. Gonzalez took that well. Keep digging downstairs. There it is again.
That time it was blocked by Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was hurt to the body. That's what's gonna take out Gonzalez, the body shots. It ain't gonna be headshots no more.
The tail, does it not, Sergio?
Yes, it does. I mean, this is a man that is definitely getting touched up by a stronger, bigger, natural light heavyweight. But a body shot actually caught the attention of Gonzalez in that last round. It was a left uppercut, 2 body shots downstairs.
That's good work on the cut above the left eye of Zurdo Ramirez in between rounds. It doesn't look like it's bleeding that much, but it is starting to close that left eye a little bit, maybe affecting his vision over these final 3 rounds.
A little bit more energy coming from Yunieski Gonzalez, a little bit more liveliness in the legs.
So you figure when you get to this point in the fight, Sergio, he's got to feel that second wind coming along.
And the adrenaline.
And his corner's got to be telling him he needs a knockout, Sergio. How does Yunieski Gonzalez get it?
By timing him with that right hand. I mean, he got close. He's landed it before already.
Oh, the crowd senses something, and you can see Gonzalez backpedaling.
And Ramirez better not forget the body. The body's what's going to set up the knockout.
He slipped that right hand, did Zurdo. Oh, he caught him that time.
Oh, got to go and finish him.
That right hand is the only thing that Ramirez needs to look out for.
He's going to try and pepper him and force the referee to stop it, and he does! Zurdo Ramirez, knockout number 29, as he remains perfect in the light heavyweight division. And here's the end, Sergio.
But it was just Ramirez boxing smart, not smothering himself, not giving Gonzalez a chance to land that right hand that he was looking the entire fight for. Keeping the distance, not loading up on the punches was Ramirez, and that's what made the referee, Rafael Ramos, stop this fight.
And you know, you usually see the referee hug the fighter. Rarely do you see the fighter hug the referee, but look at this, a big bear hug.
I think Gonzalez was relieved. Relieved. And I think Zurdo Ramirez was also relieved because he landed so many punches and the brave Cuban wasn't going anywhere.
And right now, Yunieski Gonzalez in his corner with tears streaming down his face. Describe what he's feeling.
Referee Rafael Ramos puts a halt to this contest. The official time comes to 1:23, round 10, to the winner by TKO. And now the #1 WBA light heavyweight mandatory challenger and still undefeated, Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez.